It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the end. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshak if you want to call me by my in-game name. And what deck do we want to play right now? We haven't actually played any of the meme shaman, and we also got wrecked when we played Tempo Mage. Or we could play Reno's and N'Zoth Warlock. All of these are options. You know what? Let's play Priest. We're playing Priest right now. None of the decks at which I just mentioned were Priest, but no one expects Priest on ladder, right? So now that Barnes is out, I think this deck is a little bit better and has the potential to definitely not be a tier 1 deck, but maybe play it a little bit more. Alright, so we're going against the Shaman, which means we have to last in the early game. So this is going to be a tough matchup nonetheless. I really don't like Flash here, and I don't like this, but I like Shadow Word Pain and Death, because if he plays the 4-drop 7/7, this takes care of that. And the Shadow Word Pain kills his Totem Golems, so... Couldn't, not that you could ask for a better hand, maybe like Soul Priest, the Circle of Healing and Alkani are a little bit better than these two. But, I mean, this deck basically sets itself up to be very late game. You just have to kind of survive the early game as best you can. So we could coin into Curator. Or we just hold on to it. We have no turn 3 play. We coin into Shadow Word Pain. It feels really bad. I think we hold. Oh, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the end and you don't know how our kind of deck testing videos go, we go ahead and we play the deck and we figure out what needs to be changed, and if nothing needs to be changed, we turn it into a deck guide. So at this current situation, I think we can well, he's going to be overloaded, so we can Shadow Word Pain this as it's more damage currently, because he's only going to have 2 mana next turn, which means he can't Feral Spirits, which means he can't pump this up to 4 attack, which means if we kill the Tunnel Trog, it only has 3 attack based on the 2 now. So, I mean, max damage for taking next turn is maybe 4 damage if he Abusive Sergeants. But besides that, I do not see the Tunnel Trog pushing more than 2. Okay, this is fine. If he plays Feral Spirits, we have coin into the Excavated Evil. So I think it's safe to say we could go with the Curator currently. Shifting Shade is always a great card in my opinion. Corrupted Healbot's a solid drop. We're not really worried about dealing damage to him, so restoring 8 health to his hero, that we couldn't care less. Alright, so if he plays Feral Spirits next turn, we coin, we Excavated Evil, then it's our turn 5. If we play Shifting Shade, it dies to a Lightning Bolt. We play Corrupted Healbot, it's pretty good. Shifting Shade takes cards from his deck, so we could take Doomhammer, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt, Tunnel Trogs. We could take Feral Spirits if he doesn't have it. I personally just like Shifting Shade a little bit better, but the Corrupted Healbot will be able to make better trades. I'm just going to go with the Shifting Shade. I just like the card a little bit more. And also, if he decides he wants to Feral Spirits here, play the 4-drop 7/7, we can just Shadow Word Death that thing. Ooh! Sucks to suck. Sad part is this Tunnel Trog. We probably should have Shadow Word Pained it. But the thing is, I didn't expect... Like, I planned for, like, a coin Excavated Evil turn. So, either way, though, that's happening. And then this is happening. Then we have 1 mana left over. What do we do, fam? Do we just Flash Heal ourselves just to get the points for it? Because we know next turn is most likely Excavated Evil. I think we save Flash Heal, right? There's no reason to use it currently. Good news is he's running out of cards. That's fine. We can actually coin Shadow Priest this. Could Excavated Evil, but that just feels really bad.
Let me change your mind.
Alright, so Doomhammer Rockbiter is lethal. That's the extent of the Shaman class. He just played cards in his hand, he went face every turn, and if he wins on turn 6, it's Doomhammer Rockbiter GG. Lava Burst. Oh, double Lava Burst does it. Lightning Bolt. Good job. Skill. So we should have flash healed, right? We would have been alive at like 2 HP. So that turn I said, should we flash heal or not? The answer was apparently yes. Oh, man. That's some good shit. That's what, like, you guys have heard me so many times talk about Hearthstone and, like, things I do and don't like. And that's just one of the things I don't like. Like, there was things that we could have done, yes. We could have, you know, played even more defensively than what we did. But to have a deck that all he did was play the cards on curve, go face, and win by turn 6 is just not healthy for a game. That's just my opinion. Like, the deck should exist, and the deck should be okay. The deck should win. But how quickly it wins and how good and effective the deck is in the current meta should not be that powerful, guys. Like there's Russian aggro decks in all kinds of card games, but normally there's the sideboards that people can put into their decks to counteract. So, like, let's say you're playing a very control-heavy deck that does well against mid-range and other control decks, and your opponent's playing some really fast-paced deck. In Hearthstone, you can't change the cards of your deck once you enter the tournament, but if you're playing a different game like Magic the Gathering or something like that, you have a sideboard that you can, after the match, change out cards and put in cards that absolutely will fuck your opponent in the butt. And they can't do anything about it. Their deck is built one way, and then you just tech in cards against it. And you can tech as much as you want in the 30 cards that's in a Hearthstone deck. But by no means are you going to have the ability to tech in the amount of cards you need as a sideboard would. And that's just adding a whole nother thing to Hearthstone. But the main point is aggro decks should not be that powerful. Like, point blank, aggro decks should be tier 3, maybe tier 2, and they have to be, you know, they're not that good. They're good and they win, but you just can't do whatever the fuck that guy did. Like that guy just did. So Skeletal Knight is okay. Summon, I think Twilight Summer is pretty good based on what we've got going on. It's really bad because it only has 1 attack, but I think it's better than fucking whatever else we're rocking. Okay, as we noticed, every druid we've played against has ripped that wild growth turn 2. That's no surprise. Next turn is Summoner, following turn is the Alchemist, following turn is Trueheart. Not that priests have a curve that needs to be followed, but that's what it's looking like. Okie dokie. Double Entomb this early on is very interesting. If he wants to ramp into an Ancient of War, those Yogg, we'll be able to take them. We've also crafted the Golden Entomb just because I love the card so much. This card is so good. Like, this card will single-handedly win you so many games in the control matchup. It's insane. So there's no point for us to attack this Azure Drake with here, because then he can just kill the 5/5 that comes out of it. If we go ahead and Alchemist ourselves, that feels kind of bad because they restore 5 health, won't actually be going into anything fantastic. If we go ahead and Power Ward Shield this, there's no effective trades that can be made, so I think we just heal ourselves for nothing and go face for 1. The Justicar will be nice on 6, granting that if we draw into our Soul Priest, the passive will be able to deal the 4 damage to be able to start killing his creatures. But besides that, this hand is very, very reactive, which is basically the entire Priest class, but even more reactive than normal. Ooh, swipe, and then a Wrath. Ooh, Living Roots, okay. That's pretty good.
Welcome to the grand tournament.
Oh man, this is a very interesting hand. This is going to be used on Violet Teachers in this matchup unless he goes ahead and... What? How did he get a Dragonite? That's bullshit. My little cousin just sent me a picture of his. He just got apparently a Dragonite. It's just like, what? I've been playing Pokemon Go for like, I don't know, since it came out, a day after it came out. Play every day. I poke a hunt when I can. Don't have a Dragonite. 10-year-old cousin downloads it, has it for a couple days. Ooh, Dragonite! It's like, what? What? No, no Dragonite for you. Bad. Dragonite for me. Where's my Dragonite? Oh boy. Alright, that's good. No Power of the Wild. We can Shadow Word Pain that. Flash Heal, coming in clutch. This is going to be a really long game. Unless he gets one explosive turn and we can't draw into any of our field removal. Azure Drakes are quite a bit of an issue for us, considering they have 4 attack, so we can't get rid of them with Shadow Word Pain or Death. And then we have the Restore 4 hero, so we get like the Soul Priest, we can hit it. But if we get the Soul Priest, we want to combo that with the Circle of Healing. We don't really want to use it on this board. We want to wait till he does one of the explosive turns with Power of the Wilds, Violet Teachers, and all that shenanigans. Jesus Christ, game. You got me fucked up right now, man. What do you want me to do with a hand like this, right? Like, are you serial? Like, 2 Circle of Healings, 2 Power Word Shields, 2 Entombs, and a Flash Heal. We're going places, folks. We are going places. Those are, I mean, we're gonna... even rough draws, man. You're telling me, fam. Casual 8 damage Starfall. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, you just do you, Druid. I'll sit back and just watch. Do we Entomb an Azure Drake? That's just like a losing play. We definitely need to hero power Flash Heal, so I guess we just pump this guy up. Like... Pretty sure we lose, but... what else are we gonna do? If we Entomb the Azure Drake, we lose when he plays War. Swipe, swipe. Oh! Malagos. Easy. We never stood a chance in this game from the start with an OTK Malagos deck. That's the good shit, folks. Only the finest. Ugh. Like, those are some of the worst draws I think I've ever had in this deck. That was tragic. Let's try this again. So 1 game we lost on turn 6. 1 game we lost because we had 3 duplicates of the same card. It's good. It's good. With this pace, we're gonna get kicked out of Legend, Kappa. We're gonna be like dumpster Legend. We're gonna be. This is gonna. Yeah, we need to get back into like, I don't know, the 600s. Do we just keep Barnes because he's good? Sure. We'll keep Barnes just because he's new. I want to see good things. Ooh, we got Soul Priest Circle Healing. This game looks up. This is looking. I mean, not great, but it's looking like it could be something not like last game. We need some water. That's a good draw. Ooh! This is a tough one. Bloodhoof and Sylvanas, right? Both these cards are just good cards. I mean, Bloodhoof's really annoying for him to get rid of. Sylvanas, he can swipe and hit, so I think we just go with the Bloodhoof. I think both of the cards, there's merit to picking both, but I just want to see how Bloodhoof will do. If we play Bloodhoof, he doesn't work out, you know what? We should have done something else, but I think Bloodhoof was good. Alright, first of all, you heal him, let him know that we care. Then we attack. If you don't heal him to let him know you care, I mean, what kind of person are you? Healing yourself doesn't do anything. I mean, literally, that does nothing. But if you heal them, it's just like, wow. That's a player that really thinks a step ahead. He cares about us. Barnes, what do you got for me, buddy? A mini Nazoth. You know what? I'll take it. He's so cute. I don't think I've ever seen a 1/1 Nazoth before. Like, look at this guy. If you silence him, he actually goes back to his 5/7 form. That may be Blizzard's whole plan. So you play Barnes and then you, what is it called? You purify? Such a bad combination of cards. Let's just kill that. Rip Nazoth. I would heal you, buddy, but you've taken damage. So we gotta heal ourselves. Next turn's Karen, so we'll see if Sylvanas was the better play. It doesn't look like it. And we also can't leave Tharzan alive, so it looks like we're Shadow Word Deathing it. Ooh, do we entomb it? If we entomb Tharzan, nah. We can entomb any card in the game, right? But if we can only Shadow Word Death cards that are above 5 attack. So if we can't deal with a creature, then the entomb does a good job. Oh man, look at you go. So this is why I like this deck currently, just because of the field clear it has. Like, people do stuff like he's been doing shit the whole game, and we've just been reacting to it. And we've been reacting in a way that's, you know, reducing what he's got going on. So is there any way to, Fandral needs to die. So we could go Soul Priest, passive, Circle of Healing. It's left at 3/1. Kills this entire board. Or we go Shadow Word Pain. We wait for him to go off. I think we do that. I'm gonna play the waiting game and pretend like I don't have what I need to succeed. It's like, oh, you must not have anything to do. Let me play all my cards. Ooh, we can entomb that. Priest is such a troll. It's just like, oh, I like that card. Let me just pick that up and put that in my deck real fast and shuffle it up. Wow, look at that card. That's a lot. That is fucking nasty. That is so nasty. Unfortunately, we only have 4 cards in our hand. But still, that's pretty cool. Still haven't been able to play the Bloodhoof yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. One day. Nah, he's going taunt mode. No, not too much explaining here, guys. Everything's been basically pretty upfront. Play Karen, of course we want to draw. Definitely want to give him HP so he can't, like, swing in with his claw and hero power. Oh, you got a Fandral because you picked a... Oh my god, you are one skilled player. Oh. Magical. Magical. We could clear board. We would swing. Holy Nova, Excavated Evil. Or. No or. I think that's what we have to do. So we swing, right? What if we swing and just Holy Nova? Do we Excavated Evil first? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't think it's worth it to kill just the Fandral. We have another Holy Nova excavated, so I really don't mind him going off here. Ah, Raven Idol's bad. Ugh. Like, Power of the Wild's fine. You know, if he wants to Wrath, whatever. But Raven Idol's one of those cards that just keeps him generating value. Another Raven Idol? Please not another Raven Idol. It's one of those infinite loop combos. Nourish, he's running out of cards soon. Yeah, 8 to our 16. Created by Raven Idol. Jesus. Okay. Well, if we entomb this, we can't cast our other shit. So we could clear the entire board, but it would cost the rest of our field clear. It would cost our Holy Nova excavated. How important is that? We can leave the 9/9 up and deal with it next turn, but I don't think that's a good plan. I don't think that's a good plan at all. So, essentially, we would swing this into here, Excavated Evil, and then Holy Nova. Because Holy Nova, Excavated Evil, swing, I guess that does it too. No. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, no, I missed! Fuck, man! Fuck! It scooted the card over! No! No! It scooted the card over! What a shitty way to lose. Oh god, that's annoying.
Not quite what was planned.
Oh! It worked out well. What a greedy fuck, man. Seriously? How did that work out? Our misplay just worked out. Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Actually, he didn't know. But with the play I just made, you'd think I would have an excavated, right? Oh man, if we still win this, we rip N'Zoth, we win. I really don't want to Soul Priest Circle of Healing, and entombing the 3/5 feels really bad. That works pretty well too. We still have an Ancient of War, and he still has Yogg though, so rippity-onies. Uh-oh. I like that card though. We'll wait for him to go off a little bit more, and then we'll Soul Priest Circle of Healing. That's good. Draw more. Deck yourself out, fam. That's all you're gonna do. All right, so we'll go. So we'll heal ourselves. Soul Priest, Power Shield, Circle, depending on what we draw, of course. Yeah. that should be the end of his token making, unless he has a Nixia too, or another Wisps. But if we draw a war, we should be able to put up with it. Haven't been counting, so I think he has no more Violet Teachers, but who knows. True Heart or N'Zoth would be just great. That's pretty good. You remember this guy, right? Where is his war, by the way? We still have a decent number of his cards in our deck, and by decent number, I just mean he's gonna mulch that. Ooh, give me another Sonaris. That actually happened in a game, guys. I wasn't recording, but the guy had mulched my... Ooh, he's swiping face. The guy had mulched my Tink Master Overspark, and it gave me another Tink Master Overspark. It was the funniest thing. Is he swinging his 3/3 for value? Good for him.
Let me change your mind.
We could copy this 4/5, or we could heal ourselves. I don't know. That was kind of sketchy. That was kind of sketchy. Oh boy. Alright. Conceal. Alright, that's a problem. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, don't hit my face or my 4/2. That's fine. Rampage, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. How you doing, Yogg? You're doing well. I like where this is going. That's fine. Fireball, not me. Oh, fuck! That's not good. That's negative goodness. That's good. That's bad. That's bad. No, not my face. Alright, that's fine. You need to, like, doom. You need to doom, Yogg. You need to doom. Not me. Not me. Oh, no, we just lost. Fucking Yogg. Professional player here at the inn. What a game. Decided by a card that just casted random spells. So we're 0-3 with Priest currently. Obviously, Priest fucking sucks. I thought Priest could, you know, we'll play one more just to play it with Priest, but this is, like, really, really disappointing. Like, I remember when we played N'Zoth Priest and we were doing quite well. It wasn't the best of decks, it wasn't the worst of decks. But this is just tragic. This is just, like, saddening. Hey, look, there's N'Zoth. It would have been great. I mean, Barnes found you, but I couldn't find you. Do we keep Excavated Evil? I don't think so. I don't even like keeping the Curator, man. The reason being, if he's running face, like, we're just in trouble the rest of them. We're gonna keep Excavated. Like, where was our True Heart last game, too? True Heart last game would have been clutch. Holy Nova Excavate is good, but I don't even know if we'll be able to live that long. As cool as Sylvanas is, we go with the Tauren because it has Taunt. And we have no turn 4 play. We have 2 turn 6 plays. If he's playing the meme shaman, then we should have picked Sylvanas. But yeah, he's face shaman. There's no way he's not, or at least mid range. Hey, look, how you doing, folks? These are our little guys that we don't want to draw into later in the game, so it's a little bit better. Battle Cry, destroy an enemy minion. Death Rattle, resummon it. We could do that with our own Sylvanas, but I don't really like want to assume that's going to happen. So Huge Toad, turn 5 in combination with our hero power. Tentacle and N'Zoth, though, is very interesting. So we pick Tentacle, we can actually like start clearing shit, so. Huge Toad might have been better, but I like the Tentacle. It's scary. Well, the Tentacle just fucked me. Why did you do this to me, Tentacle? Oh, that was funny. Maybe he'll give us a good Holy Nova turn. He like plays a, I don't know, an abusive. No, that'd be stupid. Why would he play an abuse? It's like hero power, flame tongue. Oh, why do you have to rock biter that? Then we could have Holy Nova and it would have cleared it. We're one turn away from caballing the Mana Tide. Oh, that sucks. What would he be searching for on turn 5? If we Holy Nova, that just doesn't feel good, but it's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and Cabal this next turn. I know it only has 1 HP, but it most likely wasn't going to live an extra turn anyway. Plus, he's going to have to waste resources to kill it. Turn 5, he plays 4-drop 7/7. We entomb it. Tuskar Totemic into Not Good Totem. Jesus. I almost want to just Excavated Evil this just to clean it up a little bit, but I don't think an Excavated right now is a good answer. We have 2 of them. We go ahead and just take that shit. I think saving Excavated for when you like Feral Spirits and Tunnel Trogs is okay. Ooh, that's interesting. What does this say? Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random totem. Okay. Look at you. Evolve? That's a pretty big totem. But you played into Excavated Evil, friend. I mean, I guess this still lives. There's no point to entomb this guy. He's not good enough. I mean, it's an interesting card, but I don't think it's good enough to entomb. Definitely not. We don't have Shadow Word Pain, so I guess next turn's like a Barnes, maybe? Depending on what we draw. No point to Alchemist. True Heart just doesn't feel great. Another Witch Doctor, so we could be seeing another Excavated Evil if he decides he wants to drop down a lot of spells here. Ooh, give your totems +2 health. So, that's a problem. He's definitely running Bloodlust in his deck. So that's why we had to clear field there. We can go ahead and hopefully draw into a Soul Priest would be nice. Jesus Christ, man, this guy's fucking totems are insane. He's getting pulling out of this Totemic. Plays Totemic, gets fucking all of his totems out of his Totemic have been the Mana Tide and the Flame Tongue. Interesting totem deck though. Like, look at this guy go. You know shit's lit when you have to fucking entomb a Mana Tide totem. The thing is, if he wouldn't have ripped the Mana Tide totems, the game wouldn't have been like this. The only reason he's been able to hold on is because he keeps being able to draw with Mana Tide. He would have ran out of cards so long ago, but the fact that he just keeps getting cards that allow him to draw more cards makes it so we can never keep up. So 0-4 with Priest. Obviously not playing Priest anytime soon. Like, this is fucking devastating. And we even have 6 forms of field clear. We have 2 Holy Novas, 2 Excavated Evils, and 2 Circle of Healings with this Soul Priest. That is an insane amount of field clear, and still, we were losing. So the question now is, what do we care more about? The healing ourselves or killing the 1/1? I think killing the 1/1, right? Because we're at 11 health. I don't know. 11 health against this shaman. I mean, he already used a rock biter. He already threw down. No, that flame. I don't know. Guess we could have played Barnes prior to see if it pulled out a Soul Priest. That's pretty good for it to pull out. Those are really two good draws for us back to back, though. Circle of Healing into Soul Priest is that's the only answer we had. If we didn't draw that, we would have lost. So if he still beats us here, I wouldn't be mad because we drew into a really sick top deck. Flame Tongue Totem is probably one of the better cards that could come out of his deck at that point in time. Thing from Below is nice. Oh, yeah, look, he got a Thing from Below too. Well, we definitely have to entomb this. So do we heal this to kill the totem, or do we... I think we do. Because now he's forced to want to trade into our 3-1. If he doesn't have the burst. It's so... yeah, this game's been weird, guys. Needless to say, this game has been very weird. Thunder Bluff, the passive. Will he make the trade into our Barnes? No, just goes face. Okay. Okay. I don't see a great out here. We obviously know this goes here. This thing's gonna be a 7-1. That's fucking retarded, mate. No, it's not. It's only as powerful because, yeah. So this could go here. So he's gonna be pushing 5, 8, 11. So if we go this into heal, that doesn't do anything. We go Sylvanas into flash, would be 8 into 11. That's not enough. So I guess this would be enough. But there's no... yeah, we only have one draw, basically. And our draw isn't going to be Circle into Alkani again, because that can't happen. We already used both our Excavated, so I guess a Holy Nova. Oh, Jesus. This guy's deck. Does he just lose to, like, a Warrior? I feel like. Any aggro deck, I feel like he would just get wrecked. Did he just whip down another Flame Tongue? Holy fuck, bro. What the shit did we just lose to? Alright, well, no more Priest for us. That's for fucking sure. Priest is fucking horrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that. Like, that was so fucking bad. Like, it's gone. That is it. Like, it wasn't even a game where we stood a chance. The entire game, every game, we were just behind. Like, even the game when we thought we were going to win, we still lost. So, we're just not going to do that. That's just fucking bad. So, I thought I was going to do a deck guide soon on the N'Zoth Priest, but guys, if you're thinking about playing N'Zoth Priest, it's not worth it. If you want to say that Priest is good, and that Zalae made top 25 Legend with Priest, I don't know about you, but Zalae plays like anywhere between 5 to 8 hours a day of only Priest, and he's been doing that for 4 years. So if you want to spend that amount of time to play Priest and say it's good, by all means, you can. But currently, from what I just saw, that was just fucking sad. Like, I want Priest to be good, but of course I do. It's a fun class. It's very controlling. As you know me, I very much so enjoy the control-oriented decks. But you can't play control-oriented decks that just fucking suck. Like, that was just bad. So, as always, guys, I'm Warshak, of course, and happy whatever the hell day it is.